Hello, everybody. Today we're going to do a tier list based on a Christmas movie. I actually thought about this and then I found that, hey, there's a tier list for it. So, yeah, I am doing the Love Actually storylines tier list based on the characters and the relationship and how entertaining it is. And, yeah, if you don't know Love Actually, then go watch it. What are you doing watching this video? You haven't seen the movie. This won't make no sense if you haven't seen the movie. This is for all the people who like Love Actually. And if you don't like Love Actually, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's a masterpiece. And yeah, it is. It is a masterpiece, alright? You can feel that in your fingers, you can feel it in your soul. Toes. Why did I say soul? Oh well. All I know is that Christmas is all around us, so come on and let it snow. So the first character we got here is Colin, the god of sex. That's what he calls himself. Don't ask me. And he does get a lot of it. His storyline is pretty basic. He's like, I'm going to America to see if I can get hot chicks because British girls suck. And he's proven right. That's about it. It's of course, there's a train going by as soon as I do this. Lovely. Yeah, it's a really funny storyline. It's 100% purely comedic storyline with pretty much nothing serious about it. And you need that in a film like this, where each storyline is, some of them are more serious, and a lot of them, some of them are more tragic. This one, pure comedy, and I like it. I know the girls couldn't even afford pajamas. I mean, come on, that's sad. They couldn't afford pajamas. Obviously not the best, but it does have a lot of entertainment value, and I always associate the song Smooth with this segment because that's the one I imagine. Wisconsin. That's all I know. And next up, we got Liam Neeson and his not son, stepson, or whatever. This one is, it's not bad, but it's definitely, not the best. The fact the kid doesn't seem to really care that his mom dies a little weird. And the drumming part is okay. And running to the airport after 9/11 is just weird. Like, they make that a notion that this takes place after 9/11. So it's like not like turning red where it's not mentioned, but whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about. Anyway, the airport scene's stupid. It was even dumber in the deleted scenes where he's probably swinging. The kid swings on pipes and stuff to get over. Look up the deleted scenes and you can see that. It's hilarious. I don't hate this one. And the payoff's kind of weak. Like, oh, girl, he likes a girl, and that's about it. And we rarely see that girl. The thing that I don't like about it is at the end, randomly, after losing his wife not that long ago, he's like, wow, there's another girl. She's hot. I guess I am going to date her now. So, okay. That seems really haphazard. But, oh, well, it's not bad. So, it's B tier. Next, we got Rick from The Walking Dead and Keira Knightley. I don't know his name. And yeah. So this one has one of the most famous scenes from the movie, but it doesn't have a whole lot of screen time in the movie. It's a guy who likes a girl who's marrying his best friend, but she doesn't know that till the end, where it turns out he was creepily recording her. It's kind of weird, but it's played very well. It could have been very, very weird. They do it just right. The top letterbox review says, what if the husband answered the door instead of her? That would be so funny. Would he? Is he bisexual? That would be interesting. Real Love Actually has a lot of relationships, so there's no gay ones, and that's unfortunate. Needs a representation, alright? The sign's iconic, but yeah, it's kind of weird that he's creeping on a girl that we don't really know his relationship with. Like I said, a lot of these relationships don't get a lot of development. They have to share a lot of screen time with other ones. But yeah, at least he says, enough. And that's all it is, enough. It's fine, but, it's going to the B tier. There's better ones. There's some good moments. Alright, we got our first S tier one, and anyone who's seen the movie already knows this is S tier. Colin Firth and Portuguese girl, who I don't know her name. I know the actor. No, I know, you can tell I know the actors' names and not the character. I see this movie all the time and I don't remember their names. Is that Umbrella? That's her name. And Uncle Jamie. How did I forget? His name's not Uncle Jamie. His name is Jamie. Oh, I hate Uncle Jamie. That scene alone gets an S tier. He's like, "Oh, I gotta leave," and he drops the presents, and the kids are like, "We hate you, Uncle Jamie." Like, why do you hate the dude? He got you presents. That's more than my uncles ever did for me. They just bully me and did nothing for me. But whatever. Enough about that. It's a very interesting love story where language love goes beyond language. There's a language barrier, but the characters have a connection. And it starts off with his old girlfriend cheating on him with his brother, which kind of that sucks. He's alone again, writing a novel out in the wind, and it blows papers away. I don't know why he did that. It's all rubbish anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's cute. It's charming. It plays that Love Actually theme that they play over and over again. You know what I'm talking about. The da-na-na-na-na-na. They play that theme. There's like two themes in the movie, and they play them over and over again. Da-na-na. There's two of them. Like, come on, the composer, write more than two musical stings. Maybe I just seen the movie so many times that I pick it out. But yeah, S tier. And the next one relationship is definitely one of the more interesting ones. This is Professor Trelawney and Professor Snape, who are married now. Very interesting. But yeah, this one, it showcases people who have been married for a while, but there seems like the relationship's falling apart because Snape decides he wants to have an affair. And I guess with his co-worker, who is not even hot, she's just really beat turtleneck and ugly ass haircut, but that's beside the point. So Snape, we don't know exactly what he does, and I kind of like that aspect of this. Really, it's even though it's technically not like a happy ending, is the way it's delivered and acted is incredibly well. The Jody Mitchell CD and the necklace, which is ugly as hell, but it's iconic. Those are great. When she's like in the bedroom crying, it's great. And the Jody Mitchell CD, Jody Mitchell. Oh god, I love this movie. To forget the lobster costume. Emma Thompson gives an Oscar-worthy performance during all her scenes in this movie. Like, this is easily her best performance I've seen her in. I've seen her a couple films, but this is easily her best film. Alan Rickman is sleazy here, but he's just like, you kind of see why he would be like that, but at the same time, like, come on, dude, this girl's not even hot. Like, come on, this stupid necklace. We're gonna dip it in yogurt. The Mr. Bean scene's also in this, so yeah, the Mr. Bean, that's the highlight of the movie. No cinnamon, no bloody cinnamon. So yeah, I gotta put an S tier. It's done well, and it shows a different contrast. Like, sometimes people just have an affair. You know, it sucks. Or did he? Who knows? Maybe it's just a necklace. It wasn't just a necklace, or sex, or even worse, love. Who knows? Alright, so now we got the Prime Minister and Natalie. Prime Minister, or Hugh Grant. Hopefully this relationship lasts long in the movie, and Hugh Grant doesn't cheat on her with some random prostitute in a car in New York, but let's hope it goes well. She's apparently, according to Britain, this girl's fat. I guess I must be going insane because she isn't fat, but whatever. We call it chubby. Sizable ass in my one. Here I am just quoting on the lines, but yeah. So it's kind of weird that one of the 8 characters of the movie is just the Prime Minister, but like they made an American version of this, and one of the characters was just the President of the United States. Oh God. Insert president joke here. But yes. He does a dance. He sticks up to Billy Bob Thornton, Bad Santa, because he was trying to go on his girl, and he's like, he doesn't want to fall in love with her because it's inappropriate for a workplace, but there's this attraction they both have. It's cute, but it's alright. It's going into the A tier. And yes, because I feel like Hugh Grant probably cheated on her with a prostitute in a car. Lovely. Anyway, I'm actually going to rank this one, because I don't want to rank this one last, because this one is easily the worst one in the film. C tier is Bilbo Baggins and some other girl. It's such a weird thing. I remember when I first saw this, which was younger than I probably should have, a lot of people don't even know about these characters, because if they watch it on TV, they cut them out, because the entire time they're basically naked. And they're doing like a scene for like a movie, like stand-ins. I get it's not really well explained, and if you don't know anything about filmmaking, you're just kind of confused. Is this like a porno or something? It's not, but because some of the scenes are just really ridiculous. It's a scene I've actually grown on this more because I realized, okay, there's some humor to it, but still, it's pretty weird and doesn't have enough development to be that interesting. It's just they're doing a weird scenes like, oh wow, this is kind of sexual, but they're just talking about the weather, and then he's shy about asking her out, even though they were already basically dry hopping the whole time they were known each other, so it's really beat the fact he would be like that. And then he gets so surprised, he says yes, and he jumps up the stairs, like, he celebrates, like, yahoo! It's like, okay, Bilbo. And yeah, it's okay. It's kind of more filler than anything, and yeah, other than like the weird blowjob scene, the non-blowjob, it's alright, I guess. It's fine, but you know, it's nothing groundbreaking. By the way, nothing's gonna go on the F tier because no story line is bad in this movie. Next we got Billy Mack. And Billy Mack, he's going into the S tier. Why? Because it's about him realizing that the love of his life is actually his manager. Ugliest man in the world. This one, even people who don't like Love Actually, which if you're one of those people, I'm like, how dare you? You gotta admit, Billy Mack is hilarious. He does a little dance at the beginning. His song's bad. He's like, I just want to get #1, and I know my song is absolute shot, or shite, as they say in Britain. He's an old, faded musician who just doesn't give a shit about anything, and his manager's just trying to make him look good for the PR image. And he actually gets a #1 top spot, which, of course, to celebrate, he does a naked show. Everything about him is funny, and it is kind of nice to see that he really does actually care about his manager, even after his manager does all this shit for him, and he's ugly and fat, and they have a genuine connection. Maybe they're gay for each other. I mean, why would they want to watch porn together? That's really weird, but whatever. Billy Mack, he realizes that he doesn't want to be at a party at Elton John's, and he likes the manager. Beginning of the movie, the woman needs to put a bra on. Like, what the fuck, woman? Come on. And he feels it in his fingers, he feels it in his toes. Christmas is all around us, so come on, let it snow. Yikes. And remember, kids, don't do drugs. Become a pop star and they give it to you for free. I love this movie, if you couldn't tell. And the last one is Carl, and I don't remember her name. I know Laura Linney. That's the actress, but not the character. I don't know. How do I not remember the character's name? I remember Carl because the thing Carl. So Carl's like a nerd, but I guess he's jacked, but he never makes a move. It's clear that she likes him, but that she doesn't make a move until later. And they are broken apart because she has to worry about her brother, who is psycho, I guess. It's a shame. And yeah, it's like a love that never came to be. Not enough development, but then again, what do you expect? This is a film that has a lot of couples. It's kind of showcases, now everything can work out, even if the characters like each other. He just doesn't want to deal for her crazy brother, and he's kind of lame, and he does a weird dance, and she does a little dance after they come to her apartment, and hides a teddy bear under the bed. And, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to put it into A tier, because I like the execution. And that is every Love Actually storyline ranked. What do you think? Am I completely wrong? Am I on my mind? Do I need to travel to Wisconsin to get laid? If I need to. Yes, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas.